What's up, everybody? Welcome to my very first video about Faeria. Faeria is a badass card deck game. It's similar to Hearthstone in the sense that you have 30 cards. It's turn-based, 1v1, and also there's mana costs. There's mana as a resource involved. Some of the differences are that your mana accumulates, so each turn you gain plus 3 mana, and it can accumulate if you can wait and have 20 mana if you want or whatever. And also there's another way to gain mana or Faeria. Faeria and mana are interchangeable in this game. It's about the same thing. And the other way to gain mana is by going up to the Faeria wells. You're gonna see blue bulbs, blue little lights, and if you go adjacent to it, you will collect mana, +1 mana. So at the beginning of the game, like in Hearthstone, you draw 3 cards, and you can have the option to keep them or swap them. If you decide to swap them, they get shuffled back in to the deck. All right, let's search for a game. While we're doing that, I'm going to also tell you that there's 4 different elements in this game. There's red mountains, yellow deserts, green forests, and blue lakes. And then there's also neutral, so meaning neutral lands. Each turn you have the ability to create 1 land of those colors or 2 neutral lands. The reason you would want to build forests versus neutrals is because if you have, for example, 3 forests down on the map, you can now create exclusive cards that are exclusive to green. So the more powerful green cards, forest cards, you have to have however many forests down. Each card will tell you what the requirement is. Alright, so here's the beginning. This is the board. We're on each player, the orb represents like you, the hero. So right here I'm going to swap out those 2 and keep this one on the left. So the idea is to try to get right by his orb with the creature and hit him for the amount of 20. So now let's look at the cards. This is an event card. It's a Last Nightmare. The mana cost is 6, and it requires 3 deserts be down on the map. That's a very powerful card, removal card for you want to use it to remove a big creature, a big threat. All right, and then okay, so now here's a minion. This minion, you'll see the cost is 2. The land requirements are 2 forests, and as a minion, it'll have these stats on the lower corners. 1/1. The one on the left means the attack power, and then the one on the right means health. 1 point of health. All right. So the very first thing we're gonna do. So right here on the lower right, you see the power wheel or your options wheel. And each turn you have the option to create one of those element lands, or you can play 2 neutral lands, or you can get +1 mana, or you can get +1 card. So on the first turn I'm going to play +1 forest. I'm going to put a forest right there. Typically if you have a rush deck, you will play in the middle and you'll play forward, like aggressively towards the orb. My deck is a defensive deck. It's like a late game deck, so I'm trying to build out at the beginning towards the sides so that I can collect more Faeria, so that I can have more mana, so that I can play more powerful cards if needed on the same turn. Okay, so now turn 2, I'm going to... Okay, this is shit, I'm live streaming. This is fun. But now I want to impress you guys, so I want to win this game. So I'm going to fucking concentrate right here. and think about what the most optimal play is. So he played a red. That means he's playing mountains, which the red decks tend to have a lot of removal, like direct damage, dealing damage to the enemy minions. Okay, so I'm gonna play this Bloom Sprite, and I'm trying to debate if I should go towards the right side or if I should go towards him. I'm gonna go to the right side, away from him, and start picking up that mana juice. And surely, what the hell? Ranged attack. Fuck. Oh my god, no way. What a sick fucking lucky draw he got. Oh my god. So he played this little itty bitty creature. It's a small creature, but the first time, it has a note here, the first time you draw an event, like a spell, event means spell. The first time you draw an event, gain +3 attack, +1 health. So now he's a fucking beast. He's a 3/3 and he's poised to like start attacking me from a distance. That's fucking ranged is kind of overpowered in this game. Kind of. It has counters, of course. He got a really strong start here, so he got a tough. I think for now, okay, so I have all these cards that are kind of late game. So worst case scenario, I'll have to use a Last Nightmare on that medium-sized small guy. I lose. I'm going to surrender on that one. Let's go to the next game. Shit, I got smashed.